Jesus! What is going on, guys? How are we all doing? So, today, got a little bit of vape in my beard there. So today we're going to be taking a look at something that's relatively recently, we're going to be taking a look at something that's relatively new to the market. It is the Topside Dual. It is a dual 18650 200 watt top fill squonky designed by Brian designed by Brian from the Vapor Chronicles. So what we're going to do in today's review, we're going to drop down to the table. We are then going to unbox it, going to show you around the packaging, unbox it, going to show you about the menu and some of the features that come with the device. Then we're going to come back up top to FaceTime and I'm going to tell you all my pros, all my cons, and how this device lives up to in everyday use. So, while I've got you all here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Should be a little picture of my face just on this side. Is it on this side? Should be a little picture of my face on one of these sides. Hit that little click. And yeah, join the little family. So, Topside Dual. Let's go down to the table and unbox the little fella. Right. See you in a minute. So welcome to the table camera section of the Topside Dual. It is a dual 18650 top fill squonky designed by Brian from the Vapor Chronicles, a reviewer over in America. So the packaging you've got on the top here, you've got DOVPO, you've got Topside Dual mod, you've got a TVC creation, 10ml top fill design, dual 18650 batteries, 200 watts, 1 volt right up to 12 volts, bloody hell, 12 volts. And temperature control of nickel, titanium, stainless steel. With great power comes great simplicity. You've got a picture of the design and the colour that you've chosen. You've also got the colour here. On the side, you've got a TVC creation designed by the Vapor Chronicles. On the top, you've got nothing. On the other side, you've got, it tells you what comes inside the package. And then on the back, you've got, it shows you how to change your squonk bottle, etc, etc. And yeah, if you want to read that, read it. Gives you a scratch and sniff, gives you your manufacturing details, gives you all your normal little warnings on the top. On the bottom, got absolutely nothing. So, slide this package open. You've got DOVPO, a TVC creation, and Topside Dual. And on the back, you've got just DOVPO's address again. Right, pop this open. You get a plethora of little booklets. You get a DOVPO quality control certificate. You get a battery safety manual. Big thumbs up to every company that uses one of these. Like, really, battery safety is very important. You get Topside Dual user manual. Tells you everything that you need to know in there. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to read any of this, but you know, it's good that you do it. And it's just in English, actually, which is quite strange to see. So yeah, that's the English instruction manual. And you've got a little letter from Brian. Sorry guys, just had a customer in there. So yeah, you get this little note from Brian, just a little thank you letter. And it's pretty nice, but it's a little bit of a, yeah, this is who I am, go and subscribe to my channel. But you would do you know what I mean? You would do. So, in the UK, you will not get these inside the box. You will get these as a free gift. When you purchase it, you get 2 10ml squonk bottles. And obviously, you cannot put anything bigger than 2ml capacity inside the box. So this comes without a squonk bottle, and you get a spare one as well, also in another box separate. So, inside here you get a Allen key and 2 spare screws, and you also get one of these things that no one's ever seen before. You get anything else underneath here, and you get nothing else. I'll say you get 2 squonk bottles, which I'll go through more in a minute, but they're quite nice, 10ml. So the actual mod itself, you've got your top filled port. Look at this. That's how you fill up your squonk bottle, man. It's absolutely amazing. It takes away a lot of the mess, takes away a lot of the crap. And it makes squonking pretty bloody enjoyable, to be honest with you. So you just push that in and give it a twist. Just push it in and give it a twist. So starting from the top up, you've got Topside Dual, and you get your little 510, little spring mounted 510 pin, and these little squonkiness there. I do have liquid in there because it takes absolutely ages to fill it up, and I can't be bothered doing that on camera. You get your fire button on the top, you get a little LED screen, you get your up and down buttons. On the bottom, the battery door, you get DOVPO TVC creation and the battery door with a little bit of a magnet. Change your squonk bottle, just pop that out just there, just like that. Pop. Push it back in, and you do get your battery sleeve. What's that called? Not a battery sleeve. Your battery tube. Battery tube, you'll go with battery tube. And you don't have clearly marked icons down there, but you do have clearly marked icons up on the top of your positive and negative terminal. Do have a little bit of juice on this. I am a messy boy. Ah well. So pop that all in. Get a little USB firmware update and charging port on the side. And yeah, happy days. Right, pop a couple of batteries in here. So I've got a set of batteries in here. Oh, it's a messy boy. I shouldn't have filled that squonk bottle up. That was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? I haven't even got any tissue on me. Let me give this a little clean. So, 5 clicks to turn the device on. It starts off on 60 watts. You can press the down and fire button at the same time, and that brings you into your menu. You've got power, voltage, and your temperature control mode that supports nickel, titanium, stainless steel, and it's got a TCR mode. Then at the bottom you've got your stats. I've had 6,187 pulls on this, and I have been vaping it for a total time of 4 hours, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. 5 second, 10 second timer there, count out, you know what I mean. And then on the bottom of it, you've just got an extra button to go back into it. Button just locks the fire button for you, so it doesn't fire in your pocket. There's not really an awful lot else I can go through with this mod. As it says on the front of the box, with great power comes great simplicity. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a nice little bit of grip on the bottom of the fire button, on the bottom of the battery door, to keep everything in place. And yeah, so I'm going to jump up to FaceTime, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and my pros and cons on this device. Sound. See you in a bit. Welcome back up top, guys. How are we doing? Hope you enjoyed that. So, the Topside Dual, innovative top fill squonker. Like, when the original Topside was released, it just completely decimated the squonker industry. It killed off every other squonker. In the mainstream industry, of course, it killed off every other squonker that wasn't this, that wasn't top file, that was messy, that was an absolute pain to refill and maintain. Obviously, you can have the screw in, you can have the screw on, bloody squonker filler up things, whatever they're called. Easy squonk? No, maybe, I don't know, you know what I mean. There's always those, but that's like an extra purchase, not something that comes with standard with your kit. It is really nice, it's really comfortable. It's absolutely bloody gorgeous, to be honest with you. Dual 18650, so it's happy days, 200 watts, no problem whatsoever. It's a really simple menu on it, it's really easy to use. There's no crappy sub-menus, menus hidden within menus, anything else. All you need to do is the fire and down button to get into the menu, and everything's just there laid out just straight up. I really like the actual timer where it tells you how much you've vaped, how long you've actually vaped for. That's a really, really nice feature. Ergonomically, it's so comfortable, it fits. You can fit your finger right in there, fire it with your thumb. You can fire it, do it with your thumb and fire with your finger. There's so many different ways you can do it. There's only a couple really, it's all down to user preference, do you know what I mean? But it's just really comfortable, it fits nicely. For something that is shaped in the same way that this is shaped, you do not think it's going to be comfortable, but it is one of the most comfortable mods. So much so that I've been running this mod with a tank sat on top of it because I like the way it feels. If I can't be bothered squonking, or I need to re-wick all my drippers, and you know, sometimes you can't be bothered. But you know what I mean? I've run this with my Kylan on a fair few times and it works an absolute treat. But yeah. So, pros and cons of the device. Start with the pros first because it's just nice. It's a nice thing to do, innit? You know what I mean? So pros, top fill, innovative top fill squonker. Yes, that's a pro. There's no messing around with it. There's no nothing. The menu, that's another pro. How easy the menu is. I really like how clicky the fire button is, and as you can see, it's instantaneous. Block the blue fire screen, ain't it? Instantly fires up. There's no messing around with it whatsoever. I really like how simple it is. I know I've said that already, but it's really is. It's a really simple, really easy to use device. The 10ml capacity, smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. You can't go wrong with it. I've ran this mainly with the recurve sat on top on a lowish wattage, somewhere between 45 and 75 watts, depending on what kind of build I've got in it. We've also rocked this little kit with the Bonza 1.5 sat on the top as well, with a lot of so-called vape, a little bit of higher wattage vaping. And I'll throw that on there now actually. So other pros, the Bonza on, it's a little bit different, I like it. So other pros, the wattage, the 200 watts, I don't know if it hits 200 watts, I've got no way of testing it. But at 150 watts, it's certainly there. Feels like exactly what you want a 150 watt pull to feel like. For whatever reason, you'd want to vape at 150 watts. Go up to 200. See how much this might blow my brains out. Extra little squonk on there. Yeah. It's a bit bloody warm, like. Woof. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Have a little bit of a drink there. But yeah, it definitely feels like it hits 200 watts, or at the very least, it feels like what you would expect a 200 watt pull to feel like. So, any other pros? I can't think of anything specifically. The battery door, in fact, the battery door is a really solid battery door. It's, once it's in, you've got to pull it up and then jam it back. There's a, you pull it up and jam it back to get it all working. And it's solid, it works, it does what it says on the tin, and you can't complain whatsoever about it. Any other pros? I can't think of anything else that stands out. It is really comfortable, it's really ergonomic, it is very innovative, it hits the power that it says it's going to hit, or at least very close to, as much as what you would expect it to hit. Cons? I can't think of any cons with this device whatsoever. I really can't. There isn't any. There really isn't any whatsoever. Like, even down to how you insert the squonk bottles inside this plastic case so you're not going to mess it up. Like, say if you've got, like, I don't know, like a blueberry menthol, and then you want to go into a tobacco in that flavour, in that one, like, you don't have to mess with it, you don't have to squeeze it like you would do with original squonk bottles with all the older ones. And it's not going to go everywhere. But yeah, Pros far outweigh the cons. I can't think of any cons whatsoever. There's nothing but pros for this device whatsoever. I'm absolutely in love with it. Because there's no cons, I'm going to give this device a 10 out of 10. And like, it is really, really good. So, it covers everything that you want it to cover. It feels really nice. It does what it says it's going to do. It's got a 10 milliliter capacity. If you're in the market for a Dual 18650 squonker, this is your squonker. It is absolutely gorgeous as well. Like, it's beautiful. Like, do you know what I mean? It's, yeah. So yeah, I've rambled on pretty much far enough. 10 out of 10 for the Topside Dual. Well done, Brian. I'm sure you're probably not going to watch this video, but if you are, well done. You've absolutely smashed his bloody head in. So, my name is Bobo. We've been the VAPERY. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you have, hit that little subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and keep up to date with all my latest news and reviews. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Oh yeah!